Hello. And here we have Manterror and Spittor from Beast Wars. Thanks Thanatos Prime for letting me take a look at these figures. And yeah, we're gonna get started with Manterror. So here he is in his praying mantis mode. I probably have him mistransformed because I've never messed with this figure before, so don't mind me. Take a look at some of the details. Got like a little disc that just shoots. Just like so. And you just pop it back in. Nice orange details. Some nice greens. Nice head sculpt. Orange for the eyes. Purple plastic. Going down. It's got his legs. It's got wings. Yeah, his robot legs are just there. Some orange paintwork going down the side. There's the top. Oh, geez. There's the bottom. Visible head syndrome. Yeah, this actually has also some decent articulation for an old Beast Wars figure. So, the blades itself can move up and down. The elbows are on ball joints. As well as ball joint in here. As well as a ball joint here. His head can go up and down. I think his mouth can open and close. Yes. Just a little bit. I'm sorry. His bug legs are on this hinge. Again, I probably have him mistransformed. These legs are on ball joints. It's on a double hinge. And his wings are on ball joints, so you can move them however you wish. Yeah. That's it for his bug mode. Now let's get down to transformation. What side are you on? I think you're a Predacon. So let's terrorize. The first thing I'm going to do is bring his arms out. We're going to bring his legs. I'm going to bring the crotch bit down. I'm going to bring it down. That way we have clearance to rotate his feet. Flip out the toes. Bring his leg down. Flip out his toes. And we're just going to bring this back up. Just like so. And that is the lower half of his body all done. And make sure this is in place. I'm going to open this panel a little bit up back here to bring, I'm going to get these legs out of the way. I bring this down, and that's just going to go into place right there. And then just going to close this up. Let's get his legs, his bug legs. Into place. Just like so. Just gonna bring this up now. Just like that. Bring that up. And then we just rotate this 180. Just like so. And then just get his arms all situated here. I'm going to take this 180. And there's your elbow. Second burst, same as the first. I'm going to take this up. I'll just tap into place. Bring the arm down. Use the ball joints. Give him an elbow. Display the legs however you wish. Yeah, he's a Predacon. He has a rep symbol. Okay, that's what that is. But there you have Manterror in his robot mode. Well, that's a pretty nice robot mode for what it is. Take a quick look at the head. He got some purple there for the top of his head. I believe orange for his eyes, white for his teeth. Got the rep symbol right there. Yeah, he is a Predacon. And a lot of details we've already seen, just in a different configuration. Now, articulation-wise, his head, I believe, is on a ball joint, so get some wiggle room. Do a full 360. I'm trying to be gentle with this figure. Arms can do a full 360. They're on ball joints. They're the Mantis arms, so. And his shoulders are on ball joints. The inside of the shoulders are on ball joints. His elbows are on ball joints. These are on joints if you want to move them in and out, but if I own this figure, I'll probably keep them in just to cover that up. No waist joint for how old this is. Legs can move forward that far. They can't really move back. Outward, they can do the full splits. They are on ball joints. And his knees, I believe, are on ball joints. Yes. His knees are on ball joints. And the feet, they can't really move up. They can move down. That's basically it. And the gimmick still works in this mode. You just, boop, push it down. And yeah, that's honestly it for Manterror. So we're going to take a look at now. We're going to take a look at Transmetal 2 Spittor. So if you guys know the Spittor mold, it was repainted, retooled into Slapper for Robots in Disguise 2001. This is the original version of that mold. So let's get in close so we can take a look at the details. It's got a little tongue weapon. Got some nice chrome bits going down. Chrome for his eyes. Lots of blue. Lots of highlighter green. And then you can move this up. Try not to use my nails because it's chrome. And it's up, and it's an attack claw, which is on a hinge there, and a ball joint here, so you can rotate however you wish. Left, right, forward, back. Yeah. Try to be gentle. Gentle with the chrome. Yeah, articulation-wise, his hips are on ball joints, his knees are on ball joints, his feet are on ball joints, and his rear legs are on ball joint, and hinge. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say for Spittor's beast mode. Not a lot to talk about beast modes, really. Anyway, actually, hold on. I do have a couple Beastie Boys over here. I should have compared them. I just now thought of this. But here is Spittor with Kingdom Waspinator. And if I just quickly unbury him, here he is with Age of the Primes Skylight. That's me! No. Go. Okay. Behave, Skybite. Sheesh. I love Transformers. Trust me, I do. But sometimes they can be wild themselves. Anyways, Spittor. Talk about this guy. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, I'm going to open up the bottom jaw. We're going to remove the weapon. What parts forming? It's Beast Wars. Old molds. Of course, they're going to be parts forming. So we're going to bring this lower jaw bit down till it pretty much locks itself into place. Going to bring this up, put onto his back, or I guess his butt. I'm going to flip the legs. We're going to rotate the legs down, and then rotate them 180 degrees. Just like so. We'll position all this later. Now we get to the upper body. So next we're going to bring this highlighter green section up. I'm going to bring this up. We're going to open this up. I'm going to flip the head down. That way we can bring it forward. This hinge. Edge. We're then going to bring this up. We're then going to rotate this forward. Just like so. Bring this back down. Bring his head up. Bring his arms down. It's going to bring this over his shoulder. Just like so. Bring this down. Rotate the arm. Bring this down. And there you have Spittor. I was legit about to call him Slapper. This is not Slapper, this is Spittor. I forgot to say it. He's going to terrorize. So here we have Spittor in his robot mode. So let's try to get a look at the details. Nice blue and highlighted green for the head. Bits of red in there. I do like how his toad eyes are different. I forgot to mention that. And some of the detailing's on there too. And if you lift this up, you could actually see a spark crystal right in here. He is a Predacon. And then there's not a whole lot of new details revealed in this mode. Because again, Beast Wars was just right after G1, so yeah. Going out the back, he's got the lower jaw there. It looks like you can store the tongue just right here. Or at least it looks like it should be. Doesn't want to fit. I'm not going to force that. And he can hold it in his hand. Just like Thanatos Prime says in his review, this guy really could have used a wrist swivel, or at least a ball joint at bare minimal. I may say a few. Just kidding. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. He's got that hunchback look, so you can really look down. It's as far up as it's going to go. Well, I guess you could just do that. Head could do a full 360. Can look he can look side to side. His shoulders and his arms and legs are the exact same as the beast mode, so I'm not going to go over that. And then the claw weapon is still accessible right here. But again, I'm not going to really do it anymore because the chrome. This is my good friend Thanatos Prime figure, and I don't want to damage him. Yeah, Spittor in his robot mode. And for a little comparison, here he is with Manterror. And yeah. Not much to say about these guys, because this is the first time I'm actually handling these guys. But yeah, my impressions, they're pretty fun for what they are. Could they use an update? Yeah. Will it happen? I don't know. Probably Slapper would get more of an update for the Spittor mold, if anything. But that's a Hasbro decision, so I can't say if it'll ever happen in the future. Because, I mean, of the Predacon, Skybite's the only one who's been remade for Robots in Disguise 2001 for the bad guys, other than Scourge. I think it's just Scourge and Skybite. I'm trying to think. No, Ruination did get made in Combiner Wars. Yeah, he did. Ruination got made in Combiner Wars. So yeah, it's just the three other Predacons: Starscream, Gasskunk, and Slapper. But yeah, I'm thinking if we're gonna get a new update version of this guy, it'll probably be Slapper first, if anything. But yeah, that's all I really got to say about these two. This has been my look at Manterror and Spittor. And I'm thinking I might just do another Monday review. Just don't worry about the full-on weekend. And yeah, just to let you guys know, I will be taking a look at HasLab Omega Prime here soon. Hopefully next week, so stay tuned for that. When during the week, it'll be a surprise. I'm not going to say when. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, a huge shout out to Thanatos Prime for letting me take a look at these guys, as well as Ransack and Agent Ravage. And then, yeah, I guess next week can just be an Autobot week, since I did a lot of Decepticons this week, a lot of bad guys this week. Yeah, I'll just make next week an all Autobot week, just to somewhat balance it out. But anyways, this info is probably irrelevant anyways. But anyways, until next time, again, huge shout out to Thanatos Prime. Until next time, bye-bye.